Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tammy and I pretty much do daily get ready with me's. Unless I'm like in a slump or just not feeling like doing a get ready with me, I don't. Today though, we are going to use the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural palette, which I think I figured out. They must have... I thought this was the Nearly Basic or Basic whatever, like the other Glaminatrix palette that I have, but it isn't. I guess this one was its own palette and they just revamped it. We're going to use this today because the color story speaks to me. I am a neutral girly with pops of color. But all in all, I like the neutrals. You're going to see this month's BoxyCharm unboxing before this Get Ready With Me because I recorded that before this. So, let's begin. We need... my skincare's done. I was going to use this, but... I haven't had much time to go look up yet. Shake before use. Add a drop or more debronzer to anti-serum oil. So it sounds like you need to mix this with skincare. My skincare is done. I don't want pilling to happen. So maybe I'll try that out tomorrow or my next day off. I'll mix it in with my skincare. So I'm just going to toss that to my skincare bin. Okay, we're going to start it with the Makeup by Mario foundation. And I did get... I have a couple of things we'll try out. The concealer looks like it would match, but it looks like it's too dark. I'm going to use a sponge for the foundation. Sorry, my throat's so weird. I already had lots to drink. Do about a good old pump of that. And get this blended into the face. I kept going back and forth if I was going to do a get ready with me because I'm not doing anything today, just being a monster goblin at home. It's that time of the month as well. And it just makes me kind of lazy. I'm back to work tomorrow. I just get today off. And then I'm not off again till Tuesday. I think I have Tuesday and Thursday off next week. And then I'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off the following week. Which I am excited for. I'm going to get myself... I was working out. And then I got lazy with work and stuff like that. So... I'm going to take the opportunity, 4 days off, to kick my butt back into working out, getting some sunshine. I need to dig out my hats. We're supposed to have I'm working all weekend and we're going to have plus 20 weather all weekend. Okay. Let's see how that looks. It looks great. Why are my lashes down here looking dark? I don't know. We'll try the concealer, but I think this concealer is too dark for me. I don't wear concealer. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some on my eyelids too. But if I was to wear concealer, this is probably where I would put it. I really don't know. Oh yeah, this is definitely way too yellow. Okay, so this concealer... is not a concealer for me. Maybe I'll just use it on my eyelids as a base. It's too dark and too yellow for me. So I'm just gonna use my sponge to kind of blend that out. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I definitely need a different shade of it. It came from Ipsy. And because I don't wear concealer, I wasn't sure what color to pick. That's okay though. I should have refilled my water. Oh well. Alright, for bronzer. Do I want to use contour too? Maybe. Might want to use that. I was going to grab some things out of my drawer here that I'm probably going to want to use as well. There's lots of things I want to use. I'm looking for... Oh, I want to use probably that too. I want my makeup to look really nice. Ooh, my friend Chris said... Oh, I have to use that before foundation. Damn it. Where is it? Maybe I'll use that tomorrow. My friend Chris sent me a Danessa Myricks skin serum thing, but I think I have to add that before foundation. Where is my... Looking for my contour sticks. Here we go. Sephora. Sephora, where's my order? From like a long time ago. Darn it, I just realized I gotta pull this up. This has my stuff that I need. Go up here. Oops. Whoops. So we're gonna blend this in. Give me a nice fake jawline. And then we'll go in with some cream bronzer. I'm surprised I didn't get any brushes from Ipsy this month. I like getting brushes from them. Especially if I get to pick them out. Alright, and then we're going to go with the Saie Sunmelt. And put this on. This will be my fake bronze forever because I don't like getting the sun on my face anymore. Yesterday was actually kind of funny at work. One of my coworkers and I were comparing crow's feet and lines in the forehead. She's like, where are yours? It's like, I don't know. Even David and I did this morning too. I was like, lift your eyebrows. So we both in the mirror of the eyebrows, and he's got like, you know, all the lines in his forehead, and then he's like smiling, and I'm like, I think the reason why, I don't know why I don't have the lines in my forehead at the moment. I was like, people are gonna think I have Botox face. I don't know. Even my coworker, like my coworker and my son, they're both 21, and they both got crow's feet and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I say it's genetics, I don't think so. My son's my son, so what's his problem? And I don't know, lots of people in my family have the deep wrinkles in their forehead and lines here and that when they smile, and even when they just have a straight face, they got the lines there. And I'm like, I don't know, but I feel like I have Botox face and I don't have Botox. I do my skincare, but I don't know. It'll catch up to me eventually, I assume. Alright, that's enough bronze for me, at least with this product. I was like, maybe because when I smile, I'm just like, and I don't really smile with my eyes. I have no idea. No idea. Okay. We'll do the NYX Brow Glue. And then I do have a new blush I want to try. So I think if I want to do like a glam eye, I'll do neutral face. If I think it's Memorial Day weekend coming this weekend for people in the US. I believe Bella Beauté Bar and Ensley Rain are doing Memorial Day weekend sales. I won't be partaking, but if you guys were interested in either of those brands, if you had something on your wish list, maybe see what the discount is. If not, if the discount isn't that good, maybe wait till Black Friday. But yeah, those are two brands that I know that have announced since last night that they're doing a Memorial Day weekend. I don't know if it's a flash sale or a sale for the whole weekend, but I probably consider at least checking it out, especially if you have anything from them on your wish list. If you don't, then I wouldn't bother. But yeah, Ensley Rain and Bella Beauté Bar. I'm gonna go with my Nars Copacabana. I think my friend Andy did look this up. She said it's quite expensive, and I said I didn't look up the price. I don't want to know the price because it's one of my favorite products, and I got it from BoxyCharm. If I narrow down, as I'm using my makeup though, and I start narrowing down my favorite products, I probably wouldn't mind repurchasing this. Especially if this ends up being the only product that I have that's like this, then I'd be okay with it. But I don't want to have multiple products like this and go out and repurchase this at full price. If you understand what I'm saying. I do think some things I'm fine paying the price for. Some things I'm not though. I do like this a lot. I wonder, is it more expensive or about the same as the Merit one? I also did like the Merit one, but I think I like this one better than the Merit one. And I also believe you get more product in this one than the Merit. A product from Merit that I possibly might buy down the road, further down the road. I have a lot of foundations not to get through. Is the new Merit. I think it's like SPF skin tint, or it's like a light coverage foundation. I am interested in trying that out. Will I? Who knows? All right. Next, we'll fill in the rest of the eyebrows that are missing. Everything that I use, including shade names, will be in the description box. Don't ask me for links. I don't do links. I'm not affiliate with anybody. I don't get PR. I don't get things sent to me. I don't have any sponsors. I'm just a laid back chill person who likes to do get ready with me videos because I'm getting ready regardless. So I record it. Everything I have I bought myself. And I say that just in case you're new here. The channel is continuing to grow. Which is fantastic. I never thought I would hit 100 subscribers, let alone over 600. Like, we're over 600 now. Yeah. I told my husband, I was like, there's no way. When him and David were telling me, like, what, 4 or 5 years ago, like, start a YouTube channel, and I just kept brushing it off, and then I did, like, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I'm not talking about, like, the videos of my kids opening stockings on Christmas. Like, I'm talking about when I actually sat down, hit record, and started recording almost daily. I was like, no one's gonna watch me. And then people started subscribing, and I was like, what? We're gonna go in with... Where's the Juvia's Place one? It's somewhere. We're gonna use the Rare Beauty. I want to use this up. This thing's has so much product in it that it's gonna take a lifetime to finish. I think if I start using it daily, we'll start to see it going down. There's a cream blush. This is from Glaminatrix. Cream and Powder Blush. Muted Mocha. To me, this looks more bronzy than what I thought it was going to look. But we shall still try it out. So I'm going to go into the... cream blush side and put this on first. And I am bringing it a little bit more forward. And of course, back here. Can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. That's pretty. And then we just take our sponge and go over the edge. Then I'm going to take my face powder, Rimmel. I'm going to set my lids, set some areas, then I'll do the powder blush part. I want to set my lids before I go in with my eyeshadow. Set under my eyes. Set right here. Ooh, what powder bronzer do I want to use? I'm forgetting something. Yeah, powder bronzer. I'm setting it so that when I go in with the powder blush, it doesn't stick or get patchy, hopefully. Which is also why I prefer translucent setting powders, not colorful ones. Alright, and then we'll go with the powder blush. Which looks more like a bronze blush, you see that? Yeah, it looks more like a bronzer, not a blush, but it's okay. It's called Muted Mocha. Not sure I like the powder side. I like the cream color. I don't think I like the powder. But it could just be because it's not a color I normally go for. So it could wear on me. It could grow on me, whatever you want to say that. Okay. Let's go over the nose, go over the edge down here a little bit. Okay, and now we'll do the eyes. So yeah, we'll keep playing around with this, see what I think about it. That's them mixed together on the back of my hand. I'm not gonna do, like, my skin looks nice and dewy, glowy. It's nice. I feel like, where's my foundation? I want to bring some foundation down here a little bit, just to clean it up. There we go. Okay, better. I took it down. I took the blush down too far. I want down here. And then just go over. There we go. Much better. And then whatever's left on the blush brush, just... So we don't want no straight lines. Yeah, I don't know about anybody else. I don't like rushing through my makeup. If I had to get up and rush to do my makeup, sure, that's fine. But on like the day-to-day, I do... My get ready with me's are... It's my time to like... It's my me time to chill out, relax and stuff, play with makeup. I thoroughly enjoy playing around with makeup, trying different things, creating new looks. But I don't like to rush doing my makeup. It's a nice time. All right, we're gonna grab this palette and get our hands in here. Let's get our brushes in here and see what we create. Let's grab some brushes that I know that I like using for my eyes. Oops. Hey, come back here. I need to get a glitter glue thing. Glitter glue primer, is that what you call it? Okay, so I'm gonna wiping off one of my brushes from yesterday. I'm going to start with the color Pure, which is this one. So we'll probably start here and then go into this one here beside it called Solace. So we'll take Pure all over. Man, my face looks really glowy. And then we're going to go to the shade next to it called Solace. I'll put that all over the lid and then blend it up into the crease. Like a nice cool tone of very neutral, a little bit darker than, when I say neutral, I should say natural. But all over the lid, blending up into the crease, but not hitting the brow bone. Keep the brow bone bare. Then we're going to go into, I mean, I probably just might end up using most of these mattes up here. I'm going to go into the shade here called Barely There. Outer corner of the lid and blend it into the crease and a little bit above the crease actually. And calling it Barely There is actually a good choice. All I can smell is the new perfume that I put on this morning. It's so pretty. Okay, next I'm going to go into Serene, which is this one right here. Put that out here. And of course, blend it into the crease. Not as high, trying to keep this one really in the crease this time. Same thing on the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my brush off. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna mix Solace and Barely There. So I'm gonna take these two, mix them, and I'm gonna blend up above the crease. These two, just like that. And I'm not making like perfect lines or anything. Like, it's very soft and pretty. I don't know. I like it. I'm also going to go into Untouched, which is a bit more mauve-y. Did you guys see that? This one here? Okay. All right. Glad we gathered that. And I'm going to focus this one just more so out here. Outer corner and up above the crease. I'm just doing circular motions and then like a flick. So circular motions and flick. That's all I do. And then do the same thing. Out here. I think I need a little bit more. Doing a bunch of flicks on this side. I'm trying to make it match with this one over here. Okay. I want to mix. Oops, stay open. I'm going to mix these two. And blend this up here. And then I'm going to go into Barely There. And just lightly bring that out here. Okay, we're going to go into the lower lash line. I'm going to take the Barely There shade, so this one, and run that down there. It's barely there, but I mean, something's showing up. So we'll leave that lower part like that for now. Now here's the fun part. The shimmers in here are so pretty. I really want to use Stripped Back. So we're going to start with that one. It's like this purple color. I want that on the outer part of my eye. And then it's like, okay, so what do I want to do on the inner part? I think I might do Sultry or either this one or this one. I do want to end up taking something up through. Maybe I'll do Unveiled. This pink one, we'll put that in the front. Because it has a pink hue to it. And then we'll go a little bit more back into that purple. You definitely do not have to mix colors, but I like mixing them. And then I'm gonna go into, I think this one right here, called Naked Eye. And I'm gonna start this right here and bring it up. I mean, you guys probably see me do pretty much a similar way yesterday. And bring this up just to right here. It just brightens it and it gives like a nice glow. Anyways, I'll do it to the other side, same thing. I mean, I've liked pretty much every eye look I've done this week. I really, really liked yesterday's look though. It was very pretty and fun. Now, there's no shifts in these, which is perfectly fine with me. They're very glowy without being like super sparkly. You don't always have to have sparkle and glow, so I don't mind at all. Like, I like the glow that this is giving. And then we'll take this shade here again and do the same thing. Start it in here. Kind of run it up. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Serene and this one here. And I'm going to darken up a little bit right out here. It didn't darken it a lot, but maybe I'm gonna go into, I'll do a little dot of black, just a little. Here we go. And then take this brush with nothing extra on it. take my sponge and just go right there. Okay. I am going to do a liner, and I'll probably we'll do more on the bottom lash line too. I'm going to go into, I guess, this burgundy one here. Well, it's called Naturally. And it's like a burgundy brown, at least to my eye. I'm just going to put some of that on the upper lash line, as close to the lash line as possible. Just like that. Whatever's left, I'm gonna get that to my as close to my upper lower lash line as possible. And then I'm gonna take something else and smoke it out down there. I think, oh, come back here. I think I'll go into this one untouched and just blend this out down here. Just like that. Oh crap, that was the brush that I was using for that other color. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into here. I am going to put this right here. Where'd it go? I don't know if any glitter got down here, but just in case. Okay, let me see. It's definitely pretty. I feel like adding the black in there definitely helped. These are not duochromes or that. They're just metallics. There is one special shade in here, which to me, I feel like maybe no, it's not on the back. I think this one, because this one does have like kind of chunky. I feel like these two here, but like the other 8 are not. Like they're just basic metallics. I have to actually look it up though, but I have no clue. That's very pretty. You don't have to go as dark on the lower lash line. You could do very very light down here. Nothing extra on the brush. I'm going to spray my face. I feel like my blush is there, but it looks more like a bronzer. What do you guys think? I guess the emphasis is going to be on the eyes today. And then for lips, what do we want to use? I do need mascara as well. Let me see how this looks. I might do this today. Too dark. Oops, too dark for this look. Tastes good. I feel like I have something in my eyeball. This is a pretty look. I think I'm going to do more neutral on the lips. If you're wondering what that was, though, it's ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm in, I think it's like chocolate milkshake. Highly recommend. Maybe we'll do this. It's a nice neutral. Where I'll do the Tower 28 in Pistachio for lips today. And then mascara. Let's try this. Not try. I've already tried it. I know I like it. I feel like there's something in this eyeball. Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This one's in black brown shade. Man, I hope Grace is cleaning her room. This definitely gives me like length, but I don't feel like it gives false lash effect. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but it is a nice mascara. It's after 1? Holy moly. I feel like it's not catching my lashes on this side like it did the other side. Okay, it's probably the best that it's gonna get without me making a really big mess. I like this look. It's a little bit smoky, a little bit glam. I will grab a, what do you call it? Spoolie. If it mascara's on like my close to my lash line, I don't really care, because nobody's really in my face. But this is the look. I like it. It's definitely glammy. It's like smoky glam, which I'm waiting for that palette to show up to I Feel Beautiful Canada. Anyways, I'm excited to have this palette. This is probably, I can see this being my go-to Glaminatrix palette going forward. I have two other ones. One I regret buying, and the other one I do like. But I can see this being the one where I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite out of the Glaminatrix palettes that I have. I like that it's like neutral. There's some greens, pinky mauves. There's some browns in here. This fun glittery black. I think they did good with this. I like the colors of the shimmers and that in here. Very pretty. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I like it. Everything that's on my face will be in the description box. The only thing that I'm unsure about is the blush. Not the product itself, but the color. Because to me, it looks like I just have bronzer on. This would be more something I would do if I was just to do like one basic, I think, shimmer on the lid. But I rarely ever do just one basic shimmer on the lid, ever. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing blush, but it's okay. All right, we're going to leave the makeup look here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Did you pick up this palette, or do you have the original? I don't have the original, so I did go ahead and buy this one. And yeah, I can see this being one that I pull out and use. All right, I thank you guys all for watching. If you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. I very much appreciate it. And until next time, have a good Thursday. Thanks for watching, guys.